Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Listen, this will be the shortest test comparison I did. I've done a couple of them, and this is going to be short because it's going to be very easy. If this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like, subscribe. You never know what kind of hacks or LTDs or software tools I'm going to put together to try to help you grow your business. All right, so listen. What I did was I brought into my lab, right? I'm always testing these different things and I have free time. I got off with a client late last night. I said, you know what? I'm still into this LazyLeadz. I want to find out more about it, right? So we already got 13 tacos here. They're made from the same team, Jeremy. Let me get his name right. Jeremy Redmond. They're building, as what myself and Cold Crush may say, they're building a Power Ranger over there. Or a GoBot, right? You have all these different parts, but all the parts of the whole make up a superpower, right? So they have LazyLeadz, which is part of some of the software that they're using internally. And it says, hey, we're going to make that available to the peeps, right? However we can help you make money, we're going to do that. And this is what their motto is. And as Jeremy said, he's a man of the people. So listen, I wanted to pull their tool off the shelf. I think I picked up a tier 2. I may go with a tier 3, but tier 2, I mean, for me, I'm not a big leads guy. I'm not a big, I think I got a tier 2, maybe a tier 3, but I'm not a big leads guy. I don't like cold leads. I just don't. So I picked up a tier 2. I may at the most pick up a tier 3. They're going to integrate Task Magic in it, and I may end up going up to the highest tier. I don't know. I just don't do a lot of leads, but I have some different businesses I'm trying to grow this year, so I may do that. All right, so first things first. Pulled out LazyLeadz, and I ran it against SmartLeadz, right? So I own SmartLeadz, owned it for a while now. SmartLeadz is not bad at what it does, but SmartLeadz has 102 reviews, 5-star, and I think SmartLeadz was, to me, I think, kind of before their time. And I don't think they're using a lot of AI, but they just did good old fashioned scraping of Google and what is the other one they used? They used Google, and they used the one from Microsoft they used. So I'll talk about when I go in. So that's kind of what they were doing. They were scraping that. I think what LazyLeadz is doing, they're just scraping everything. Right? They have this technology, they're just going in and scraping everything. And I was like, wait, what? So, and he kind of explained it to me. They got millions of leads in here, right? They're just going, they have something that they've perfected. They're going out there scraping every single thing everywhere, no matter where it's at. And I think they're going to add some social media pieces and some LinkedIn pieces to it as well as it grows. You want to get, and me knowing them and knowing Appsumo, and this tool's going to go up. This tool's going to go up once people see the power in this tool. So I'm telling you now, this is probably a good discounted price for it. I don't know if I need a dedicated proxy and an API, the white labeling. I'm going to tell you this right now. Actually, let me hold off on that. Actually, let me tell you now, because I'm probably going to forget, but they have a white labeling portion, and I'm just letting you know, for me giving you this juice, because everybody don't have this juice. So let me put my face on camera so I can let you know that this is real juice. And you're probably not going to be able to see me that well. Let me put my face here on camera. So listen, I'm up early. I had to bring this to you guys. So listen, let me look around here. All right, I had to do my Mark Rodriguez for you guys. So listen. They're white labeling. They're going to make it to the point, and they haven't told this to you yet, and a lot of people don't know. But the way their white labeling is going to work is they're going to give that to you, and you use it the way you wish you want to use it. You have unlimited leads. You have unlimited leads. So you're basically going to rebrand it into your own empire. I'm telling you. So he called it Lazy Empire. That's their school name. They're letting you know there's ways you can set this up and you're going to be off and running. So if you ever get an opportunity to go to tier 6, right? You got to make sure you guys are using my code, because I'm bringing you, this is hot off the presses juices, and I'm going to show you what my results are. LazyLeadz against SmartLeadz. But they're going to open up the white label, and they're going to open it up, and they're going to give that to you, the people. So if you want to brand it, come up with your own company, LazyLeadz or Lazy Automatic Leads or whatever, they're going to give that to you, right? And what he means by they're going to give that to you is they're going to rebrand it to where the white label is going to be all you, all your branding and all that, and it's going to run it just like that. So that's happening. That's going to happen based on what the founders have said. That's going to happen at the highest tier. That's a $1,500 business you can buy, and you'd be in business. You'd be in business. Now, so let's talk about it. And I just wanted you to know that. I'm going to take my face off screen. I'm looking crazy here, but I got up super early. I wanted to give you this juice, right? So, all right. So I ran. Here's what I ran. Let me tell you what I ran first. So I went into LazyLeadz, and I went into both of them at the same time. I went into LazyLeadz, and as you go into it, it asks you, it says, hey, what do you want to search for? Give us a location. So what I said, let me do something pretty easy, pretty simple. I want barbers or barbershops, right? Barbershops, Sacramento, California, right? And that's what I wanted. And I went into SmartLeadz, and I said, you can't bring up your own searches. You just have to search off the genre that's pre-selectable. So theirs was hairstylist, and then you can do a sub search, and I put barbershops. So that's what I did on that. And so that, just so you can see, but here you can search for whatever, right? For whatever you can do, which I think is good, because they're using a lot of AI powered here. So let me tell you the results. So I ran them both at the same time. I started them both at the same time. They both ended around the same time. So I'm not going to say one is faster than the other, right? Whether it be SmartLeadz or LazyLeadz, but they both finished around the same time, which was really less than maybe 60 seconds, right? Now, I'm not going to do a timer on it, but it wasn't more than a minute. Both of them returned. So here's what the results are. So let me show you SmartLeadz first. I'll do that. So SmartLeadz returned, and this is their leads, and which I can appreciate, because they give you location and all that, website, Instagram. They give you all this data here. And so for my search here, you can see here, this is hair care. Again, you have to use the drop downs here. I chose hair care, barbershop, right? Sacramento, select the radius. I didn't put a radius because I wanted to get as many as I could. So I went through, search for them. You can get the 5-star and all. So they have a different strategy with theirs. So I ended up with, where's it at? I ended up with 60 leads. 60. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Let me see if I could pull that up for you. Export it. Yeah, here it is right here. So it's 60 leads. So you can count the numbers here. 60 leads, right? So 60 leads is what it gave me, right? So we'll minimize that. So then to see what LazyLeadz gave me. Now, so there's, you search for them, and then they'll reveal them to you. And basically once you select them, then you buy them. So if I if I clicked here, it's telling me right now, I could select the first 60 if I wanted to, and I can put in a number, or I can select all the results, which is 49,950 results. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's an awful lot of barbershops and beauty salons in the Sacramento area. But so the select all results is 49,950. So you do that, and then you do an export. So both of them, you do an export, but I think you can do some other things inside of SmartLeadz. But I think once they finish the integration with TaskMagic, you'll be able to pull those in, and then you can pull those into the active pieces, and then you can record. You can do a lot more things with these leads as well. But I just wanted to let you know, I was able to get, so let's say we select this, right? So 49,950 results. That is crazy, right? Um, what's happening is what I'm getting here is it looks as though I got auto repair shop. It says barber shop automotive, right? So I'm using the results are it's giving me grooming, barber blues, barbershop, automotive, Black Moon, bottom Barlow, Brander's barbershop. So it's giving me barbershops, but because it's using AI, there may be some other stuff in here because now I got one auto repair shop in here, right? I don't want that lead because it's not a barbershop. Let's just see. Yeah, so I got one that was not a barbershop. That was weird. I think they use barber in their name. So yeah, these are all barbershops. These are all barbershops. So these are all barbershops. That was weird. Uh yeah, so this is an auto repair shop. Hey, you need to tell me what's going on with this, Jeremy. So it said, but I think because it has shop automotive, it still took barber shop. So that could be good and bad, right? But again, it's a subtype is an automotive repair shop, but the rest are all beauty salons. So that was one. That was really weird. I thought that was really weird, but gave me 49,000. Let's look here down here. I don't have that many, so I can't go that far down. So let me see. Yeah. So they're all barbershops. So I got one that was really weird. One. So we do not have, oh, I can only get that many. So let me get out of this. So let me go back up. Let me go back up to the top. Yeah, so let me go back up to the top. So I thought that was kind of weird and kind of funky at the same time. It's like, wait, what? So that was weird. So if I go back up to the top, um, oh, select all results. So yeah, when I started going deeper, now it's giving me 9,900. I think because I only have a tier 2, so I don't have that many. But my initial look was 49,000. That's crazy. Even if this is giving me 9,000, which I'd have to talk to Jeremy to find out why it's giving me less now, because I think I drilled down on some. Let me go to the back. Let's try that. I'm going to go all the way to the end. I'm going all the way to the end. And I wonder if it's still giving me all of them. So now it's taking me less. Yeah, so it looked like it's giving me about 9,000. I thought that was really weird that it gave me so many initially. But anyway, yeah, this is a live preview. You guys know I do my stuff live. I want to make sure if there's a problem. Jeremy, you need to come on my show, man. I've been trying to get you on my show for 15 years. And I know you're busy. It's all good, though. All right, so let's see. Let me try that again. So now I'm getting a different amount. That's weird. So now I'm getting 129,000. Yeah, we got to find out what's going on with this. Let me go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do another search. Let's do another search. So let's go here. So we'll go barbershop, search barbershop, and I'll just go Sacramento, California. We'll do that. And let's try this again. So we'll do this. So this is your countdown to how long you own the tool, basically, because you have 60 days to return it. So this is kind of your countdown here. And I think they did say something about now, I think in all fairness, what they did say is they kind of limit how many you can get because they don't want a person to have 60 days and download everything, right? And then you just turn it back in and then you have all their leads. So I think that's something to do with it. But let's go back to it. Let's see what we got here. Do I have to log in? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Try for free. I don't need to try for free. What are we doing? Hold on. I think I may have exhausted my search. I'm almost certain I did. I did something wrong. Yeah, I think I did something. I think I kind of almost broke it, and it's limiting my search. Because I'm logged in and it's saying try for free. Yes, I don't know what this is about. I don't need to try for free. I own it. Let me see. See, Los Angeles, Sacramento, California. You have reached the tier 2 plan. Next search is at 10:55. Oh, so what they're doing is I can only get so many searches. I think on my tier 2, let's go back. Let me tell you what I get out of my tier 2. And I get this and I know why they did this. And I think even Jeremy, you got to come on the show. You got to tell me what happened here. But I think I only have a tier 2 and that's all I have. And I told you that's all I had from initially. So my tier 2 only gave me 5,000, right? It only gave me, and I haven't downloaded any of them. So we need to talk to him about that. So it gave me 5,000 searches. So I think and they did say that they have a true API on the back that's going in and pulling these, and they have to measure each one. So that's what I just wanted you to see. Again, it was 49,000 initially. And then when I started clicking through the back numbers, we started running into a problem here. So now it's asking me, your next search is at 10:55. So I did so many searches in a short amount of time, and you guys saw me do that. That's kind of what happened. So I think that would be the only limitation with some people, because I know some people want to overclock it and do all that. No, just it's like the golden goose. You can't just go in there and start getting a million leads. Get your leads out. But I think because it's doing API calls, APIs, it's going and it's hitting another searchable database. They have to be cognizant of that. So that's basically what happened. So, hey, Jeremy, come on the show, man. Explain to us what happened here. But I just wanted to show you between this tool and SmartLeadz SmartLeadz is going and it's looking in Google My Business, and it's looking at lead Bing search, right? I think they even have a LinkedIn database search now as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show you those two head to head. Hopefully you like this little head to head. Hopefully you'll make a decision to purchase it and pick up LazyLeadz. Again, use my code here. I mean, use the channel's code. If people think it's my code, I'm like, dude, I'm not balling out of control. I'm just trying to do that to continue to support the channel. So LazyLeadz is not bad. I give it a good, and here's what I would do, right? This is how, all right, so let me look around. I'm gonna give you my secret and some of the things that I've been doing. All right, so let me look around here. I don't want anybody to see me. All right, so listen, this is what I would do. What I would do is every payday or every time they come back, just buy the next tier, right? So start out with at least a tier 2. And then when they come back again, buy another 2 tiers, and then buy another until you own the entire top tier. That's been one of the strategies I've been doing. And knowing Jeremy, they'll be back, right? They're not going to tell you this, but I'll tell you that. Get what you can get right now. Get what you can get right now, and then come back and then upgrade the tiers. But if you can't afford to get, I'm going to come back. I'm going to probably get, I like the tier 3. It's 20,000 leads for me a month. I think it's good enough for me. If I don't know that I want to make a business out of this, I don't, right? I don't want $1,500. I don't think I want to make a revenue stream out of that, because it's again, it's a hustle. It's a grind. If other people get this, then we'll be competing against each other, which is fine. But I don't want to be in this space. I kind of want to use this for my own business and my own leads. So maybe I'll go as high as maybe a tier 4, but I don't see myself going tier 5 and tier 6. Maybe a tier 5 to have unlimited leads. Maybe. I don't know. And it really depends on how it's working out. And I think the way I've set it up, and I'm going to be using a lot more with LinkedIn and using Prosp and things like that, because I got to give you guys my results of the Prosp against Closely LinkedIn tools. You got to see that. I'm going to give you those results. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. Hope you guys like this. This is just a quick little test here. So this is all it's cracked up to be. So you guys have been great. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.